Hello everybody, welcome back to, well, my channel here. This is a channel update for not only December of 2014 and going into January 2015, but also a quick recap of what's been going on the past year, or maybe the past 4 months or so since I really started hammering the channel. Well, we are still sitting at $111 per month on Patreon. Thank you very much, Steve, Brian, Ruben, and Snoutup. You guys are awesome for supporting the channel. Also, I'd like to give out a nice kudos to my friend Ahamoth, who has given me a Sega Saturn and an NES plus some games to go with it. Should have seen that on one of the other channel updates, the unboxing. And he donated it for some retro gaming here on the channel. Yay! Thank you very much, Ahamoth. It's awesome and appreciated. We have been doing a lot of different games recently. We've been doing Minecraft, we've been doing Baldur's Gate and Pool of Radiance. We've been playing lots of indie games. We've got FTL, and I just finished uploading the finale to Portal, so you should be seeing that hit your sub feed soon, and on Twitter and Patreon and all that as soon as I get those, at least Patreon updated. We are going to be going through Portal 2 probably sometime within the next week. I just needed a change of venue, a change of game, and that's what I did. So I played through Portal. It only took me a couple of days, and I'm a little sad that it's over, but the ending is awesome. I want to get the soundtrack to the game now. It's a very fun end song. In other news, I've been playing that retro arcade stick, which I've got right here. This thing. The controls suck like nobody's business. Let me tell you what. I am really not happy with how this thing is put together. The games on it are fun, but the control reeks. It reeks. I almost want to pull it apart and put in actual control system. Put in an Atari joystick port so that I can play with an Atari stick, or at least an NES stick. That would be awesome. But or NES gamepad. Sorry, that would be awesome. But we've got another episode of that coming up, and then we'll be done with that. I think I've got a couple more of those laying around, maybe one more. I'm going to see if I can find it and hook it up, because I picked up this little device. It's the Roxio Easy video to DVD digital audio, analog to digital converter for converting analog signals to be encoded into DVD format, so MP4. I forget, it's maybe MPEG straight up, but in any case, it allows me to hook up VCRs, and also through using OBS, Open Broadcasting Software, and Camtasia, I'm able to actually record the gameplay. Who knew? The thing uses like some sort of weird chroma key with DirectX and all that keeps you from recording it directly, but I found back ways to do it, so I can actually record the content and get it out to the channel, which is awesome. And that's how I'm going to be doing the NES and the Saturn for now. That will change once I finally get the money up to get an Elgato, so that I can record not only that, but PS3 gameplay, and through the PS3 I'll be able to do PS2 and PS1 games, which I'd like to do some retro RPG stuff with. I think I've got, it's been a while since I've actually looked at my RPG collection. Not many. I'd like to play Silver Star Story. Yep, get that up there and play that over and over again. Well, maybe once for the channel, but over and over again in real life. I've been playing Street Fighter Cross Tekken recently, and I mean, it's your standard Street Fighter game. My thumb is still got the soreness right around here. It really hurts when you push in a certain direction, sort of like like when you get a hair splinter or something like that. So I'm building up my fighting fingers, so my thumb is getting the necessary leather on there, and I might record some of that. It's Street Fighter, so if you want to watch it, just let me know. Um, I have been having fun playing all the different characters in the base game. They had a free download for Pac-Man and Mega Man, and I had some fun with that. I've been trying to go through each of the characters and see what the endings are like and all that. And I'm contemplating spending the $20 to get the other characters, and that really ticks me off, Capcom. It really ticks me off because the older versions you unlocked the characters. You didn't have all these micropayments, buy this, buy this, buy that, and that's one of the problems with today's games is you have to keep spending money over and over and over again for content that already exists in the game. Provide ways for people to actually unlock that content by playing a lot. Having to spend 2 to 3 times the purchase cost of the game in order to play it in its entirety makes me angry. I don't like that. That's one of the reasons why I don't play a lot of subscription games like World of Warcraft or anything like that, because you paid $50 to $60 to buy the game, and then you had to pay another $10 to $15 a month to play it, and that was not a good thing for me. I didn't like it at all. Plans for the other parts of the channel. Well, we also have Minecraft going. Let me see what videos I've got going up here. Check my schedule. We've got the Gold Box Gaming Series. There was no F&M reports yesterday or today because I did not play Magic over the weekend. I'm going to play some today, it being Sunday, so I'll be playing maybe some Tiny Leaders, some EDH, and Marvel Dice Masters is going to be the other one. But I did 3 videos of Excalibur's Vanilla Adventures, a triple scoop of Vanilla Adventures on Friday, because why not? I had a bunch of footage, and since I do unabridged stuff, I put it all up there. We've got FTL still going. We've got the Retro Arcade. That's what's coming on Wednesdays more often than not now. That's where I'm going to be playing things like that Pac-Man stick that I just showed you. Baldur's Gate is still going. I have yet to get past that one dude that kills you in the Red Chief Inn, so we're going to be getting past that and using our save games to our advantage. Mod Sauce Mondays is still going pretty well, and FTL. So those are the games that are going right now. I've got slated another deck tech for EDH. I might do 2 this month. One email or Twitter, I can't remember which. Anyway, one is going to be probably Darien King of Keldor. He's one of my white decks, so he's going to be going through, and then I've got Kemba Cow Region Tiny Leaders deck. I'm going to be putting together some more Tiny Leaders deck. It's pretty fun. It's less cards than you have in a standard deck, and it's in a singleton format. And all the elements of EDH are there. You can use most of the cards. There's a new ban list, but that's fine. It's meant to be a 1v1 format rather than multiplayer, but I have a feeling we're going to track down some multiplayer variant rules so that we can actually play it in a group. I am probably going to start doing Marvel Dice Masters group breakdowns as well, because it's a pretty fun game, and I really enjoy dice games to begin with. And I have stumbled across an Avengers build that is really, really strong. It's been doing pretty well in my 1v1 arena that I've only played him once in a 1v1, maybe twice. Both times it's done very well. And I say he, but it's got Nick Fury, which gives all my Avengers a leg up by making, if they are unblocked, they do double damage, which is really, really awesome. And the main reason why I'm able to actually win the games, because when you're playing it with 20 life and then you get hit by the Hulk for 16 because somebody could not block him or something like that, that tends to get scary. And playing with Thor and doing damage with Mjolnir to everybody but Thor, that that's a really, really fun thing to do right there, too. So I'm probably going to start doing team breakdowns. I'm going to build a bunch of different teams and trying to stick with theme, trying to get them to do good synergy and stuff like that. Really awesome. If you haven't noticed, I've been doing a couple of micro reviews for a fellow gamer and game designer. His name is Exalibur. He has an awesome channel that has a bunch of these mini reviews and guest reviews that are doing mini reviews, about 3 to, I don't know, I think the longest I've seen is 8 minutes. The main thing is it's a pitch to get your friends to play for the most part, and it's a pretty nice, short, quick review format. I'm going to put a link to his channel below. I've got 2 videos up there. One is Inner City Origins, the other one is Innovation. So those are 2 games that I really enjoy playing, and unfortunately don't get to play often. But I did those reviews for Edo, and I'm going to spread the love so that he can get some extra views as well. Not that a lot of my stuff gets views, but I'm going to help anyway. In terms of followers, we have reached 166 on YouTube, and on Twitter 555. Now that's huge. Twitter is gotten really big for me in terms of followers. Now, to give you, let's see here. Let's set the start date to July 1st, 2014, and we're going to update that. July 1st, 2014, I don't know how many followers I had. I think I had maybe, there we go, followers. Yeah, this is how it went. Starting January 1st, 2013, I had 5 followers. And let's see here, July 1st, I had 14 to 15 followers. And then now I've got 555. And it really hit the spike probably around September. So September, October, November, December. 4 months, I jumped from 37 followers to 555 followers. That is a big jump. Let me see here. Let's calculate that. 555 and 37, so 37 divided by 555. I don't know. 555 divided by 37? Oh, there. 555 divided by 37 times 100. That's a huge increase. It's 15 times the number of followers. So if 100% increase is double, then this is 1,500 times more followers. That sounds kind of weird, but percentage, not really. It's a big increase, a great big increase. So I'm really pushing that. I just somebody said that they're going to promo me on Twitter, and that's I Need Diverse Games said that they want to promo me, so that's cool. And Video Games in the Bible, another place online, they co-host a show called Beta Wave Radio, BetaWaveRadio.com, and they have suggested that I appear on their podcast. Work gets in the way though, so I might have to do a lunch break and do an interview or something like that. We'll have to see if I can get the scheduling right, but I think that would be really cool to do. The number of videos that I now have online is scary large. Let's see here, how many. I've broken 800 videos. Even though Patreon says I have 400 and some, there are a lot in playlists that it did not pick up because I have them in the playlists and I didn't import them because of the older stuff. My original World and original SMP Minecraft videos from back at when I first started and discovered how to use lava and water to create obsidian, and I created my first obsidian tower and stuff like that. So there's been a lot of change since then, and a lot of those videos that I put out, I think 200 or so. If I go to playlists here, we can find out how many there actually were in there. I think all the way to the end we have 60 under Excalibur's Minecraft, the older Let's Play stuff. Then Excalibur's SMP had 17. My Feed the Beast Unleashed had 100. My Starbound had 83. My Direwolf 20 pack had 117. And SMP Adventures had 50. I don't even see the Madi Wodo stuff anymore. I think I may have gotten rid of that, which is sad because the Madi Wodo was some fun times. I had, I think, 10. And oh no, there it is. Madi Wodo SMP. I had 10 videos. So there's quite a few that are missing from the final count. If I went through and added them all up. Let's see here. What is my IGLPR running at? The number of videos I have there. I have 41, so I've covered 41 games in the indie game Let's Play and Reviews, which isn't bad. And I've done 16 weeks of the FLGS news and events. We've got another one coming out tomorrow, so keep your eyes open. And Vanilla Adventures are at a 13, and Mod Sauce Mondays hit 15, I think. There's a lot of video going on. I've been trying to do one video a day, and I've been slacking. My latest venture has been 6, the 6-part Portal series, and I've got to double check this because it just. No, I don't want to monetize. Match third party. If this is a cover song written by somebody else, then you may be eligible to monetize it. Cancel. Alright, so this is weird. View details. Oh, it's available and playable, and it's saying that I should monetize. Well. Anyway, Portal has gone through all 6 episodes, and you can watch them. And hopefully you will enjoy it. I'm going to go ahead and put that up entirely on Patreon as we speak. That's the fun thing. Here we go. We're going to grab that URL, copy that link location, and we're going to paste it. Pow. Shazam. There we go. And let's not get that started. I've done a new intro for the Excalibur Plays series because I tend to derp and miss things and all that. So it's a really silly song to begin it. In terms of some other news, we have... here we go. I have gotten some business cards because I've had a lot of people ask me, what's your YouTube channel? So here we go. There's my YouTube channel. There, it finally focused. So we've got YouTube, we've got Patreon, Facebook, my homepage, and my Twitter handle. So it's a full-fledged, here's my business card, this is what I do. And on the back is Excaliburzone Gaming, www.excaliburzone.com. So we've got business cards to hand out now. Hooray, bully, bully, bully. So anybody asks, I can actually just pass that information on and they can have it. I might be whenever I send out a giveaway or something like that, I'm going to give a business card in the package as well. Also, I misplaced them. I actually have actual physical postcards. Let me see if I can find them. I was supposed to send one out this week, but with work and holidays and email and Twitter, but with work and holidays and all that, I have not gotten out to the post office. It's going out, I promise you. It goes to George's Busting, aka Steve, who has been extremely generous with Patreon, and which I'm going to talk about in a second here. And I really, really appreciate that. He got his mug. His mug looks identical to this one. I got it through Artsco, and it's my Bruna Deck Tech, Commander Deck Tech splash, just modified to fit on the mug. And I made sure that I have the copyright and trademark for Wizards down at the bottom, so that if they see this design, they get upset about it. I think it's, with all my text and stuff on there, it's considered fair use, a derivative art. So hopefully I don't get in trouble for doing that. If I do, then I'm going to have to redesign it in such a way. Maybe stick figure Bruna? No. Anyway, they put stuff up for fan kits and stuff like that, so hopefully that will be cool with them. But Steve got it. He says he loves it. Excellent. I think what I might do is put a 2D barcode on there with my web URL on it. I think that might be a fun thing to do. That way, if you ever forget what my address is, excaliburzone.com, it's kind of hard to remember that. You can just go ba-doop and get it. Or maybe the splash screen for the particular episode. Hey, not splash screen, but the URL to the particular episode that that belongs to. That's actually a good idea. I think I'll do that. In terms of Patreon, I haven't worked on the monument since I haven't had a lot of activity in terms of new patrons, and I have not gotten to the Twitter. Every 100 I put up a sign or a statue for a Twitter follower, so I'm going to be doing that. I have to put in a statue for my friend Ahamoth, because I think it is important that I recognize him for donating the hardware and games for the retro side. Patreon, my descriptions and everything changed because I started getting pooped on, and even certain other things were having issues about me giving half of all my Patreon earnings to charity. I have promised that I'm going to do that, and I am going to do that. For the last quarter, we have quite a bit to go out. I was getting stuff going on. I think we're missing somebody getting a payment in. I am unsure. It's not as much as we got last time. But the cool thing is that we are going to have quite a bit of cash going to charity, probably about $100 or so. I think that'll be. Yeah, we're missing like $5. So we're waiting on someone's payment to go through still. I don't know why it takes so long to get all that stuff done. But we're looking at a good amount going to charity here soon. And I'm debating where I want to send it. That's the whole thing. Excuse me. So I don't know if I'm going to randomly choose one of the 11 charities or if I'm going to split it out across the charities. We'll have to see. Currently, we've got $64.60 going to charity, and we're looking at another $33 going out there. So $99.63, and I'm probably just going to up that to $100. So that would be $9.10 per charity, or $100 to one charity. I'll have to see. I really want to be able to give as much as I can. Now, in terms of going forward with Patreon, I am still going to give to charity. I have my charity portfolio up on my website, excaliburzone.com/ExcaliburZone Gaming Charity Portfolio. Just go to excaliburzone.com and click on the charity portfolio, and those are the 11 charities that I'm going to be giving to. I'm still going to give, but it's going to be on a quarterly basis because we don't have enough coming in. And I'm going to be saving up to get an Elgato. So we're going to be stockpiling my portion of the cash for that. I did use the first month's portion to get some new games, such as a D&D package and stuff like that on the Humble Bundle for gaming and putting up there, because I plan on doing a lot of retro role-playing games and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll be getting a lot of stuff going on the channel. I just wanted to show you one of my Christmas presents that I got. My son came running in the house. Actually, he was on the phone after they had finished picking up stocking stuffers for me. And my son was in the back saying, "Daddy, we bought you Minecraft. Daddy, we bought you Minecraft." My wife was getting all exasperated. But one of them was a minifig, and this is the dude that I got. He is really cute, a chibi Enderman, and he sits on my desk in front of me. The other one is, they're called Minecraft hangers, and they've got a keychain that sits on the top. Here we go. Here's the keychain, and are used to hang on to a backpack or something like that. But this is the latest one I got. It's Diamond Armor Steve, and unfortunately it's a little tricky to get in there and change it to me. If I had a duplicate, there would be no doubt in my mind that I'd change it. I still have the duplicates of the zombie pigmen and the non-armored Steve, so I will be setting up the non-armored Steve to be me. I've just got to figure out the dimensions with a sticker, so I'll be using square stickers to put my skin on the Steve skin action figure, and then I've got a spare zombie pigman, so I might just go ahead and find a random follower who plays Minecraft and just give them a gift, but then again I've got to know who they are and where they live, and that's usually a trick to do, because doing giveaways spontaneously like that tends to not work out. I might just go ahead and for one of the Minecrafters that I support on Patreon, I might just go ahead and change the zombie pigment over to their skin and then present it as a gift if they want it. So yeah, that's another option. So tell me which one you think is best. And we'll see what we can do. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I can say. 2014 was really awesome. The last 4 months, the last third of the year, my channel went from like 5 viewers to 166, and I went from 17 followers on Twitter to 555, and I only see the channel going up from there. Hopefully we'll get people logging in and viewing more and getting more stuff. I got a shout out from a guy named Frozen Visions, and he did a really good job. Comment I liked is he said that my splash screens, my thumbnails for my videos, made him want to click on the videos. Now the trick here is to get past the professor voice and get people interested in the content of the videos rather than just the thumbnail. So hopefully I can get past that. Okay, now we're going to put this here and we're going to build this, and hopefully I can get out of the monotone professor mode. I'm really working on it, and I'm also warming up to the camera a little bit. I'm doing a lot better looking at the camera rather than okay, and now so hopefully you guys have appreciated that. I've been trying my best to be camera focused and treating the camera as if I'm talking to a friend or something, so that it doesn't feel like I'm talking about you in the room to somebody else that's over here or over there or whatever. In terms of live streaming, I haven't gotten the time to do that yet. I tried to do it at midnight, but work and other recording stuff has jumped up in the way, so I haven't been able to do any live streams. I want to change that for 2015. I want to get a better rig for doing that, and I want to get a green screen set up so that I can put me over the game, like a lot of YouTubers do, and Twitchers. They've got a green screen sitting up behind them so that they can chroma key in the game footage around them, and then they usually sit in the corner, like up here or down here, like that. Man, when I talk for a long time, my nose starts really itching. It could be because of my cookie duster. So I've got the green screen material. I just have to set up a rig to have it set up behind me. I need to get better lighting because I've just got this ceiling fan right here, and as you can see, it creates a strobing effect. I'd like to stop that. Then I've got this bright window in the back, and then a somewhat window here. So I need to get a light diffuser. I need to get some lights that won't burn up the light diffuser. I need to get let's see here. I still need to get the webcam that can go on a boom arm, and another camera that can go down over a table. I need to clear up space for board game reviews and card game reviews and stuff like that, and Let's Plays and Let's Learns. Right now, I have to... You've seen it if you've watched any of my pack openings. I open up a pack, and all you see are the back of the cards. You're not seeing what I'm looking at, and if I did it like this, it's all backwards for me on the camera. And it's also far away, so I can't really see what's going on. And that's not really good content for you guys. I want you to be able to see the cards as I go through instead of me going, oh, Cowsburg, Mrs. Mummy, Apple Bully, those are my 3 foils. You know, this is Card Wars, by the way, Card Wars. It's an Adventure Time game that they play in the show, and they recently, let's see here, I think it's, yep, Cryptozoic has put that game from the show out to play, and I've got the 3 starter sets and 1 booster, and I still have yet to play it because I've got to find players. So I'll be trying to fit that in on whenever I can game and do that stuff too. I also plan on doing, instead of just a Friday night Magic reports, board game reports, gaming session reports, stuff like that. My D&D session report that happens once a month is going to go to podcast, because there's really not much sense in just watching me talk. You can hear me talk about the session. They're usually short, and they're talking about a game that you weren't present for, and I don't have any pictures or snapshots, and it's just like 5 of us sitting around a table. We are going to be going to grid combat because unfortunately people have been spoiled with D&D 3 and D&D 4, so grid combat and Pathfinder. Grid combat is going to become one of those things. So I'm going to try and take some snapshots of map placement and stuff like that. My friend Ilias is going to have the mapping and miniatures and stuff like that available. And hopefully we'll be able to get snapshots of what's going on the board, and I can just flash them up or put them on Instagram or something like that. We'll have to get one of those accounts going so that you guys can follow me in yet another place. Die Civ is coming along. I've recently put a post up that explains that I'm taking a new direction. Hey, it's a prototype, so it's going to change up, and the last version of the game, once it gets published, is not going to look anything like the original that it started out as. Even now, it doesn't look anything like the original. And I think with the new direction I'm taking, it's going to be a lot better than it was, and hopefully bring that sense of playing a Civilization game where you've got a tech tree and all that into card form, because I think that is an important thing to do. The goal of Die Civilization is to build a civilization using technologies, and the culmination of your civilization is to build a wonder. But you only have 5 technologies with which to build your wonder. Now, going to take a couple of turns to get a technology, and once somebody has 5 technologies, it signals the end of the game. You finish out the round, and then you take one final round, so that people have an opportunity to get anything that they missed or anything like that. And it's all going to be card-based. It's going to be cube, card, and dice. And those are the 3. And you're going to be rolling dice. And there's no long or short of it. It's going to be a dice-based game. Hence, Die Civilization. Wow. My voice is trying to tell me something. It's morning, so I've got morning voice. In any case, Die Civilization is going to be something to look forward to. I hope to get a lot of playtests done in 2015 and have it published by the end of the year, maybe the beginning of next year. And if I'm really lucky and I get it playtested a lot, then it might see publication sooner in the year rather than later. I might be going the Kickstarter route. We'll have to see. But with any luck, I'll get Die Civilization going, and then I can, if people really enjoy that, and it does well, then I'll look at some expansions, because it's I can always add new wonders, I can add new technologies, I can add new endgame achievements, that kind of thing. So I can set out a deck every time, and you can buy the dice separately and stuff like that. I think that's how things are going to go. I already have another game that I previously worked on in mind to be done, and I'm going to be talking to a couple of anime and 8-bit or 16-bit maybe sprite artists to see if or pixel artists, sorry, not sprite artists, pixel artists, to see if they can help me with that game in terms of the artwork. I've started doing some sketching and stuff like that again. Not that good at all. I am so out of practice. It is scary. It's been a long time since I've done any serious artwork, and I've been getting that urge. I've been getting the itch. Not only that, my son has been asking me to draw for him, and the repulsion for drawing has been slowly going away. We'll have to see if I actually get back to the love that I had for it at one time, but I think I may be getting back into art and fan art. We'll have to see. We're going to start off slow and see where we go from there. As you can see, I need to get back into basic shapes and portraits and stuff like that. That's where my main forte was, as anime-styled portraits. And, well, I think that's it. Nothing else to report. I've been playing games. I've been on Friday nights and on Sundays. I'm going to start doing reports of those so that you guys have more content. And I'm thinking about starting a Patreon-only series so that once the series is done, then I'll move it over to the main channel. But for the most part, I think I'm going to do a Patreon-only feed where only those who support me on Patreon can watch it. And we're probably going to do that soon. I'll have to find out what game I want to do. I'll probably set up a straw poll and ask my patrons what they want to see. And once that gets around, then we'll see where we go from there. So, until next time, this is Excalibur, and please support me in 2015. I'm really gunning to get this full time so that I can actually enjoy what I do for a living rather than feel like every day is a Monday. Literally, every day is a Monday. So, visit www.patreon.com/ExcaliburZone and see if you can help me out a little bit. It sucks that I have to go out and beg for money. If I could go out on Kickstarter and do a Fund My Life kind of thing, I would. But that's against Kickstarter policy, I think, or at least people don't like to do a Fund My Life kind of deal. Patreon is about the only way that I can think of right now. I haven't done super amounts of research because I've been busy to gain money, and I don't want to do ad-supported videos on YouTube. When I started Patreon, I came to the conclusion that I really didn't like that. I don't like having to watch commercials myself, and I really don't want to enforce that on any of my viewers. So I'm not getting any money from videos or views that way, and I'm not getting a lot of views right now. But hopefully that'll change. And I really want to keep all my videos ad-free. I mean, YouTube has got the right to insert ads before, after, or in the content as per their terms of service, but it's not going to be for me to monetize. So the only money that I am looking to get out of any of this is through Patreon, and that's the only way I can think of to do it. In terms of projects with a physical thing at the end, then we're looking at my board game, Civ right now, and Kickstarter, so that'll work. I might look at video series on Kickstarter to see what people are thinking and what they're doing in terms of putting out a particular video series, not a fund my channel kind of thing. So I might look at some games and say, hey, that would be a really good game to put on YouTube, and I would like to see if I can get it funded. So I might do a Kickstarter for that. And if I do, that would be cool. That would be awesome to set up. I'll have to do research to see how viable that is. And if I do that, we're looking at probably the 52 episode. I came up with the number of episodes based on anime. There's the OVA, original video animation, which is usually just one or a couple of episodes. A lot of times when you get OVAs that go more than 6 to 8, they end up becoming a TV series. But in general, and a Japanese animated TV show tends to go 12 episodes for the short run, and it runs 12 weeks usually, and then they have a 52 episode after that, which is a general 1 episode per week throughout the year. So I'm looking at those kinds of projects. So we get the short 12 episode series, and then a 52 episode series. And if I did something through Kickstarter doing that, wow, I've been recording for 42 minutes. Whew, this is a long channel update. Well, year end and all that. So this is the plan. So if I do Kickstarter, it's going to be for a particular game series, and we'll look at a 12 for a short-term Kickstarter, or a 52 for a long-term Kickstarter. When I say short-term, long-term, I mean more or less cash asked for. So we'll look at that. And I just thought of something that I was going to mention, but I completely forgot about it. So that's it. So please feel free to subscribe. I'm always looking for subscriptions for viewers and subscribers, so feel free to subscribe if you like the content that I put out. If you want to see more content, if you want to see more planned content, please feel free to support me through Patreon as well, because that's the best way to ensure that I put out. Well, no, it's not. It's not the best way. The best way is to say, hey, could you do a series on this? I may be doing another series soon. We're a friend of mine from the Tycoon SMP servers has gifted me a game, and he wants to do a co-op with it. So we're going to do a co-op. We just have to get our schedules all ironed out and get the recording done. So we'll see what we can do with that. And it's another indie game, and I hope you enjoy watching that. And I also like playing with other people in game anyway. So, and, gaming with other people. So that's about it. And for the third time, I'm going to go ahead and bring this to an end, because we're at 45 minutes now. So please support me on Patreon. Please subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook. All the links are available down below. You can see where I am everywhere except a couple of places which I'm working on getting content for. As always, this is Excalibur, and I'm out.